You didn't understand much.
Yep.
Like, specifically what that girl was.
Okay, Big Daddy.
Call me Pappy.
Pappy!
Yes. Raiden, question. Would you suck dick for subs?
I suck them for dirt.
For dirt?
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just kidding.
Would you suck dick for $1 million? But would you let them come in your mouth for $1 million?
No!
What are you talking about? For $1 million, they can do whatever they want.
What?
For $1 million, man, they can do whatever they want for $1 million. That's real.
So they can take a shit, pee, and come in your mouth at the same time?
Yes, anything. Alright.
You're joking, right?
$1 million. Hell no, I'm not joking.
I'll do it for 10 million.
Her's number has spread on the internet. Momo has been with us for some weeks, but it has already become one of the creepy virals of the year. Today, we're talking about her.
Alright. Since we're doing a video, turn that shit off for copyright purposes. We don't know what YouTube's doing right about now.
Encouraged to keep making videos. This curious what's
Bah,
game
copyright. Turn that shit off.
it is already turned.
Baby Daddy, suck my ball sack.
Alright, you make your video?
Yeah, I make my video.
Alright. I'll throw on the abducted soundtrack. Alright. Vayton's Mark's following right behind him, and like he sees his girlfriend. Just passing over.
Wake up, please, please, please.
She turns her head to you, looks up, and her eyes look like the abyss, like black as coal.
What the fuck?
And then she takes out a knife, and just like slowly walks towards him. Hello, Mark. How are you? I've missed you so much. And then blood starts gushing from her mouth. I missed you so much, Mark. Give me a hug. I've missed you. And he doesn't want to hurt her because he looks like a girlfriend. He just like runs away. Come here, Mark. I've missed you. Going to the cave. It's actually a good thing. And then like Nick looks at Adam and he's like, where the fuck did Mark go? And he's like, don't worry about him.
Let me get some night vision real quick.
He runs into the cave.
I use some night vision real quick, hold on.
And he goes into a room. There are like 100 of these creatures that look like his girlfriend. All gushing blood. And he's just like clawing at the wall to get out, but he can't.
Raid! Raid!
Mark, we've missed you so much. Come play with me, Mark. Forever and ever and ever. And Marcus goes 7 deadly sins and just like gets out of there. He can't get the image out of his head about those ghosts and what they look like. They just look terrifying. He's like, what happened to her? What happened to her?
What happened to her? What happened to her? Rape her in, rape her in, rape her in.
And this like, meanwhile with Adam and Mark. Shit, we lost. It's like, shit. We lost him. Raiden, where are you? Adam's using his telepathic connection to talk to him, and he's like, I'm facing, like, you're facing the big dude.
I'm facing the big dude.
Enough running then.
What?
eats the god apple. Or not. Well, he eats a black apple. Like, it takes one big chomp out of it.
Who are you?
Runs up and kicks him in the face. Lands him dead into the water. And then he goes in with an uppercut, landing him up into the clouds. And he slams him back down into the water. So this is the Great Raiden week. And he says this in a demonic voice.
Hold on, the Great Raiden? You mean Mark?
No, this is Raiden. He's fighting the big dude because he was the one who didn't let up.
Oh, okay, pause. You're not about to bitch make my character like this.
No, he's not trying yet. He's not even in his 7 deadly sins. Calm down. I can't believe that Herobrine lost to someone like this, he says in his mind. He turns around thinking he's dead. And jumps. He's now on top of a mountain, just looking down.
Gets body slammed into the mountain.
Ugh!
But he's not. He's like 10% of his 7 deadly sins. Like it's only his arm right now. It's like choking him out and crushing him.
He chops it off and lands onto the ground. Yeah, but he at least escaped. He gets in a fighting position.
I can't even hit you right now.
But yeah, you killed me.
I killed you?
I can't.
On my screen, you're standing still.
I can't believe. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What just happened? The lag is real.
Let's just say that, like, in images, like, the shadows cover up Raiden's vision, and he's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
And he's back at the house. And there are hundreds of shadow people.
This was just gonna be fun. Takes out one with each slash.
He comes to find that he can't hit any of them. But they disappear. And just like a whole lot of them jump on you and stab into you. Yeah.
Goes half the 7 deadly sins. All of them fly off.
From the light. And then the big one just like comes out of the shadows and stabs him in the belly button.
That was my umbilical cord. Punch him in the face. Now this is my sword.
And then he blocks it and just like chops into Raiden's neck. You will not defeat me. I have more power than I have more power than even Zol.
Zol is not even equivalent of my power level.
But yet you had trouble with Herobrine, his grandson. Seems like grandson.
That was back grandson.
And then he kicks him in the face.
Oh, good way.
Lands him into the stadium.
That's a bitch move, man.
And then like the shadows just like cover you up, and you're back at the tree house. And you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Remember this place?
What place? Can't even see.
And then the shadows retract, and you see that it's the tree house. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought.
Adam!
This is taking longer than I thought.
Oh my god, bro.
I am sorry, I thought it would take a whole lot shorter than this. Here's a familiar mountain. Okay. If we don't get there in the next 10 seconds, then we'll get 5 seconds, we're just gonna start from another place. There it is.
Huh?
Remember this place. And it's like hazy all over the place.
What the work?
And then he just like kicks him off the treehouse. And he goes down and stabs him straight in the stomach.
Weaves it. We always have a weave card. Stabs him in his shoulder, slams him to the ground. Man, you're a cake or does a backflip off the tree, stabs him in the stomach.
Hands come up from the ground and starts pulling him down.
What the fuck?
Like this straight into the ground. He's just phasing through. He's trying to fight it with all of his might, but yet he can't do it.
Me!
Go creative mode and just dig straight down. You know where you're going.
Hey!
You're going to hell. He's like, no!
No! No!
And then he hears a satanic voice say, "You're going to die."
No!
He's like, and he starts praying immediately. Jesus save me! Jesus save me! Jesus save me!
Jesus save me! Jesus save me! Jesus save me! Jesus save me!
And then it's like he catches, and this like hell starts flashing before his eyes, and he's so terrified of this. Meanwhile, with Adam and Nick, wake up! Wake the fuck up! Raiden, what's wrong with you? And he's just like screaming because he's starting to see hell. Raiden, wake up! What's wrong with you? And note that they're back where he collapsed on that island. Raiden, wake up! Wake up! Slaps him this repeatedly, but he's not responding. And then it's like, and then Raiden turns around. Right now he's just like hell is becoming more and more clear to him, and he's just like shaking in his boots at this point.
What the fuck?
And then he's like, alright.
Like he starts sweating in his sleep.
Go into the nether. Just go into the nether.
Alright, where's the nether portal?
I'll teleport you. There we go. And then it's like he feels like a cold voice, like breath on his shoulder, even though the rest of the place is hot. He turns around and he sees a demon, Satan.
Wait, let me play the demon. You play my character because I know where the demon skin is.
Oh, what the fuck? No. God, no. God, Jesus save me. Jesus save me. Jesus save me. Jesus save me. You know you won't escape, right? I'll play the demon, alright? I'll just play the demon.
Alright. I'm gonna play my character. Wait, you know what the skin is?
Yeah.
You sure?
What's it under?
What?
What's the skin under?
From the Shadow skin pack.
Oh, I see it. Here it is.
Make sure you favorite that skin.
Alright. Let's play End of the Road. Hello, Raiden. He's like, no.
No.
It seems as though
No.
Jesus has forsaken you.
Huh?
You're in hell, Raiden. You do not have infinite bitches here. Now, you will go into the eternal pit of fire, and he gets pulled towards the lava, like from his feet, and he's scratching and clawing to stop himself from going. He's like, no, please.
No!
And then it's like at this point, Adam is just elbowing Raiden because he's freaking out so much, and he's trying to save him. Raiden, wake up! And then he's just like at the edge of the lava lake, and he's just like, no, please.
No, please!
And then he's just like, his feet just like touch this rock right here, and it's burning. Like he feels everything. And then he's just like inching his way closer, and then just like a foot just like kicks him in. And then it's like he starts screaming and convulsing in real life, and he's just like, Nick, and he's like, Nick, get Mark right now.
And then the soldiers just come shooting and stabbing him in his sleep so he can wake up.
He's like, Father, wake up! And it's like Adam starts applying healing magic, and it's like, and from the healing magic he sees like a blue light while he's just like in agony. Like his flesh is just like burned so much. Like, you know how Darth Vader was after he was in the lava lake? That's basically you right now. But his skin is regrowing, but only just like getting destroyed again. And then he just like sees a light, and he's just like trying to claw his way towards it. You see that Jesus has indeed forsaken you. He's like, not yet!
Not yet!
And he's just like, Mark! And then he hears a voice. Mark! Get your ass out of there! Mark!
You mean Raiden?
No, Raiden! Crawl to the light, Raiden! And then Jesus appears behind Adam, and he's like, my son, I cannot intervene in this, but I can help you. And then it's like he puts his hand on Raiden, and the light grows ever so, like, a whole lot brighter, and he's just like, Raiden hears a voice, my son, crawl towards the light. I cannot get you out, but I can help Adam. And then it's just like the devil just like grabs him by the ankle, and he's trying to pull him back into the abyss. And he's like crawling his way out.
Rape!
And then it's like his hand is right by the light, and then everything goes black.
Oh.
Right now, Raiden is just asleep. Don't worry, I'm not putting you in a damn coma. Well, I might be putting you.
Let me get the stuff real quick.
What stuff? Anyways, killing myself now to get out of this nether. Take him back to the house. Kill yourself, Raiden.
I'm trying.
Like, does it really take that long to kill yourself? Okay, there we go. Wait, you drowned? How do you drown
in lava?
Okay, I'm not even gonna question that. Get him to the bed. Get him to the bed right now. And then Adam just looks at Jesus and he says, Jesus, can't you just take him to heaven and heal him? I cannot intervene in this world's affairs that much. But right now, Raiden has seen hell. And right now, sinful thoughts are going through his head. He must stay here to recover. And he just starts convulsing on the bed. Let him stay here for a while. Raiden will come back to heaven soon, but right now, I cannot allow him in. Goodbye, my sons. And he just goes to heaven. And then it's like, and you can see Mark sitting by his bedside. And then he just looks at Adam.
What?
He's like, Adam, come with me.
Adam, come with me.
And then, you know, Mark, there's still that daycare. We need to go in and investigate that now.
Okay.
And you know what? We're gonna kill those kids. We can't risk it at this point. I don't even care if they're all real kids. Like, we can't risk it. Like, we can't risk it. Like, I'll cover for you, but we're both just gonna go in there and kill those kids. Like, right now. Let's go. And then it's like Marcus remembers the images of his girlfriend that he saw. And he just puts his hand to his head in pain. And then he gets like, and then he puts a hand to him, and he looks in the window, and he sees the kids just playing around. And Mark's like, are you sure about this?
Are you sure about this?
You're the one whose girlfriend got abducted.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
kids!
Breaks the Okay!
Okay, kids, gather around. We have a story to tell you.
With
Play the kids.
swords!
Like,
Okay!
once upon a time, there was these things called shadow people.
Uh-huh.
And they took Mark's girlfriend and started the fuck out of us.
Uh-huh.
And we think that you're the shadow kids. And they're like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So guess what's gonna happen now?
Line up, niggers. It's time to die!
It's time to die, bitches! And the niggas start slaughtering the kids. Ah, help! Mommy! Mommy!
Shut up!
And then it's like Adam has like a blank face on his face, and then he's like, he turns to Mark and he says, Mark. And like Mark has a smile on his face. And then he just looks at Mark and he's like, Mark. He slaps he slaps Mark in the face. He's like, Mark. And then he just says, they're not fading away. And it's like he stops laughing immediately. Look, all there is blood. They didn't fade away like the rest of them did. We just killed children. I thought for sure there was, but apparently not. Soldiers!
Picks Nick up, slams him to the ground,
But this
punches
is
him in
Adam.
the face 8.
This is Adam.
Oh.
And then he just starts laughing again like he was before. This time for a different reason. And then he just like curls up in a ball. Get in here! Soldier 1 and Soldier 50, get your asses in here! Pretend like you're the soldier. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then they just stare at the bloodshed and the bloody swords. And they're like, what did you do? What did you do?
Like, Mark's passed out right now.
This is... What the hell? Did you just kill kids? And cover this up. No one knows about this. And then gets like... And he says, okay, we'll guard the door. And he just like pulls at like, his friend's shirt. And he closes the door. Yo, bro. And then he just like looks in the door and is like, you're my friend soldier right now, bro. Yeah, like what?
What? Did you see that?
Bruh. Zol might have been bad, but he didn't kill kids. Like he saw kids. Like the kids pissed him off sometimes when he dealt with kids, but he never killed them. Like, but can we really work for these people anymore? Like their kid. Like they should have just waited. Like they should have at least got. Like I see what they were going for, but they should have at least had evidence.
All around the world. Maybe you can't wait to have these numbers here. Contact number. You might think.
What the?
Big Cat is not horrifying.
Alright, we need to go back in there, otherwise he'll get suspicious. Yes, sir. But before he whispers in his phone's ears, let the others know. And then it's like
Mark wakes up.
and then it's like he wakes up to one of the decapitated children's heads staring blankly into his eyes.
What the?
And then it's like Adam just like picks him up and just like gets him out of the room. And just like super jumps, like it's like to his house. And just like puts him in a bed next to his father. And he's like, you're playing Nick, and you ask me what's wrong.
What's wrong?
Nothing you need to be concerned about, my son. He's like, okay.
Okay.
He's like, what's wrong with Mike?
The same answer I just gave you.
And like, Mark still has blood on him, so like, Adam's just like, okay. This whole place getting dark as fuck, dude.
Exactly.
Like, this is dark. Like, what's wrong with me? Like,
I don't know, this was you.
This was me. This wasn't you. This was me. Don't. I'm gonna make it lighter soon. Right now is, I guess, the despair arc. Like, Mark wakes up at the rising sun. He's like, oh my god, that was the most horrible dream I ever had.
God, that was the most horrible dream I ever had.
And then it's like, he walks to the door. Wait, let me get a skin. Let me get a skin. Let me get a skin. I have one in mind. I have one in mind. Alright. Alright, there we go. Like, you walk out and it's just a kid. Like, you thought you saw a kid. One of the ones you killed. You're like, whoa!
Well,
And then he's like, there's nothing there.
there's nothing there.
He's
That's the
like,
most horrible dream I ever had.
and then he's like, the soldiers, I guess, were going about their day. And then, like, he sees one of the soldiers from his dream, and he just, like, looks, and the soldiers just looking at him. And then just, like, walks away. He's like, damn.
Damn.
And he's like, Nick walks up to Mike, and he's like, bro, come with me, bro. What happened, dude? Like, some of the soldiers, like, bro, what's wrong with the soldiers? They've been, like, whispering rumors. I don't really know what they are, but, like, what's going on, bro? And
I don't know.
And it's like, he has flashbacks of that dream. And it's like, huh! And he flinches. But I heard one rumor, and I don't like it, bruh. I really do not like it.
What's that rumor?
Someone went in to the daycare and slaughtered the kids. And he just like, he clenches at his heart a little bit. Because he knows what he did. And he's just like, Mark, what did you do? What did you do, Mark? And it's like, he just sees Adam sitting on top of the bleachers.
Go talk to your dad.
Dad? You're gonna play Adam. Dad, what the fuck happened?
He's
What
sitting
happened?
there in silence.
And then he just like, starts running towards the daycare. Like, just goes demon form and sprints there. And then it's like, the guards are not letting him inside, and the windows are boarded up.
Let me inside!
No, I'm playing it. You're playing the guards. Let me inside, right now. He's like, we can't allow you.
Can't allow you, man. Sorry.
And by whose authority?
Huh?
By whose authority do I not enter that door?
Whose authority? Whose authority?
No, I'm saying that to you. Because, like, I'm technically the leader of them, so he's, by whose authority are you not letting me in there? He's like, Adams.
Adams.
And he gets, like, chops their neck and they just fall down. He opens the door and just sees, like, the slaughter. And it's like the people putting the limbs in trash bags. And he's, you're gonna play me for a while. Sir. You're not allowed to be in here, sir. We need to get you out of here, sir. And he puts.
Don't touch me. What happened?
Sir, it's best if you just leave, sir.
What's happened?
Sir, just It's best you just go, sir. We're not allowed to tell you.
What happened?
Sir, I know you were close to these kids.
Just between me and you. What happened? Tell me.
Takes him by the sleeve and just like pulls him out the door. And he's just like clawing to stay in there.
Stop!
I'll tell you, like, sir, we are not allowed to tell you this. If you want to learn, go to your father. He will tell you, more than likely, but he ordered us not to tell you.
But
And just like he sees Adam just like walking, like, through there. But like, he turns around the instant he sees his son.
what happened, Dad?
And he's just like walking, he's not saying a damn thing. And it's
Why
like,
is everybody so depressed?
you literally saw the bodies, you know why. He's like, what did you do?
What did you do?
And he's just like walking. I hope you know that
Answer me.
you're gonna have to fight your father. Go demon form.
Answer me! Punches him in the face.
Ah! And he just like flies through the ring, through the bleachers, and gets like into a mountain. And it's like Mark sees this, and he's just like on top of the house, just watching this shit. And then Adam's like looking up at his son. He's not saying a word still. He starts beating me. Oops, sorry. He's like, all he gets out is the word son. I'll eat a god apple. You start beating me. You there?
Yeah.
You start beating me. Like, Adam isn't even trying to defend himself at this point. And he gets up and he just gets smacked back down.
What happened?
Be angry about it. Like, what happened?
What happened?
And then just like Adam catches the sword with 2 fingers. And then he just like gives him a look of the face. Like, he just gives you the look of a murderer. Like someone who's killed before. And then he just says, and then he just like, he tries to get the words out, but he can't. You there? Hello? 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 But this is dark. But this is dark. Maybe a little too dark for YouTube, jeez. Seriously, bro, what type of shit am I going through as well? I'm thinking about this shit. But this is dark as fuck, dude. This is dark. I could be alive with damn ass shit. This is dark. Oh. This shit is so dark, bro. Seriously, dude. I might be going too far, bro. I really might be going too far.